Okay, in this video, we'll demonstrate using OpenDDSharp to create a .NET Console application to subscribe to data published by DDS Publisher. For simplicity, we'll use the Shapes Demo example application that's found in the OpenDDSharp code. To run that application, you'll need to obtain OpenDDSharp from the Git repository and build it. I'm going to launch two instances of the Shapes demo application. So one is going to be a publisher and one's going to be a subscriber. Just to show you where it's at. It's in OpenDDSharp. There's a Shapes demo or Shape demo application. And when you build it, it's called OpenDDSharp Shapes Demo exe. We'll launch one of those. And we'll just publish circles because that's what comes up by default. And we'll launch another one. And the second one, we'll just subscribe to circles. There's the two Shape demo instances. So let's assume this Shapes demo application is the DDS application you want to subscribe to. Of course, it wouldn't have to be an OpenDDSharp application. We're going to create a .NET Console application that will also subscribe to circles, but it's just going to print out their coordinates. In this demo, we're going to copy some code from other example applications instead of writing it here, just for simplicity. And we won't discuss the details of that code. Those details are available elsewhere, such as on the DDSharp Getting Started page. Let's go to Visual Studio. One thing you'll have to do first is install an extension called OpenDDSharp IDL templates. You can see that I have it here in the installed list of extensions. If you don't have it, just go to online and search for OpenDDSharp and you should be able to find it. So we're going to create an OpenDDSharp IDL project. So here's our project type. We're going to call it Shape. We're going to put it in a solution called Shapes Subscriber and find a good location for that. So there's the shape type project. It has an IDL file, which is at this point empty. So we're going to copy the IDL file from the Shapes Demo shape type project. So Shapes Demo has a shape type project, just like the one we just created. We're going to copy the shape type IDL file. We're going to paste it into our shape type project folder right over the top of the old one. We go back to our project. We'll see now that we have an IDL file. It's the same one that the Shapes Demo application uses. It has the coordinates, which is the main thing we'll be interested in. There's also a couple other files here that will be generated. They're type support files. So right now you can see that they're not created yet. So if we build the shape type project, we'll have those built, have those generated. Let's do that next. Okay, so you can see now that our type support file has been generated. There's our X and our Y, which we're going to be interested in. So the next thing we're going to do is create a .NET Framework console application in this same solution. Is our project type. We'll call it Shapes Subscriber. We'll add it to the existing solution. Okay, and just following the instructions in the OpenDDSharp Getting Started page, we'll open the Configuration Manager and change the Shape Subscriber project platform to x86. Okay, we're also going to copy a rtps.ini file from another OpenDDSharp example project called Hello World Subscriber. So there's a solution called Hello World. It has a project in it called Hello World Subscriber. We will copy this ini file and we will put it in the folder for our project, for our console project that we just created. And go back to Visual Studio and we'll add that file to our project. And then we'll go to Properties and make sure that that ini file gets copied to our output directory. We're also going to add a reference to the shape type project so that Shape Subscriber will have access to the shape type info. We've added that shape type reference. And then we're going to add a NuGet package for OpenDDSharp. We'll go to Browse. And there it is. We'll install it in our Shape Subscriber project. So right now, our program file for Shape Subscriber is the main doesn't have any code in it. So we're going to grab the code that resides in the Hello World Subscriber main and just drop it in there. Let's take everything that's inside main, copy it, and just paste it in here. And then we'll have a bunch of errors that we can fix by just adding some using statements. Point to our OpenDDSharp. And this code from the Hello World application uses a data type called message. We have a data type called shape type. We can change this to shape type, add the using statement for that. We'll also change these data readers to be shape type data readers. And we'll change the items in this list to be shape types. There's a couple other items that we'll have to change to get it to talk to our shapes demo. This create participant is specifying a domain of 42. Go and look at the shapes demo code. It's using a domain of 0. We'll do that. It's also, we also need to register type. The type name here is hard-coded to shape type. We'll just use that same value. If we use support get type name, it gets a fully qualified name, which is going to differ. And we'll need to use that same hard-coded shape type down here under create topic. Then we'll need to modify our topic, which in shapes demo, there's 3 different topics. There's a square topic, a circle topic, and a triangle topic. We'll do circle because that's what we're currently publishing. And it's just the string circle. We'll hard code that. Everything else we'll do is going to be in this while statement. Currently, the hello world code just gets one message, prints it out, and exits and breaks out of the while loop. We're going to not do that. So we'll get rid of this messages received variable because we're not going to need that. And then we'll have a variable for each one of the data items, just for simplicity. And the last thing we'll do is change our writing to our console to write the coordinates of the data of the circle. That should be all we need to do. Now let's make our Shapes subscriber the startup project, and let's build it. Built successfully. Now if we run it, we should see our coordinates for our circles. So the goal of this demo was to show the basic steps in creating an OpenDDSharp subscriber application. One of the nice things about OpenDDSharp is that You just have to install the NuGet package, and you don't have to download and build the DDS code. I hope this demo was helpful. For additional information, you can take a look at the references listed in the associated OpenDDSharp set article.